ethics involved into it. And that is why these laws were laid down. Simple law said, I will not go and bomb civilians. Anybody who does not have a weapon, I will not attack him. These were very simple, elementary laws that were framed. Okay. Today we find that all this is forgotten. This is no more a story. You go and bomb anybody and everybody all over the world. Right? Humans, women, children, hospitals, all of them have become part of the damage that takes place. So the first thing that has happened is that ethics have been forgotten. Right? Now comes the machine. Now try and see. This is when humans were taking charge. The biggest damage that can occur to national security is that if we allow now that machine to take over. I saw a movie many years back called In the Sky. It's about drones coming and attacking people. There was a lady, colonel of the US Army, who was controlling this. She knew there was a terrorist in a hut. She knew exactly what time he enters and when is he going to step out, because they had been monitoring it for time. But then suddenly a child crossed there. Now look at the dilemma. By then her hand was already on the button to launch the attack on the person. And because she could not get out of that dilemma of doing the duty, she launched the missile, which the terrorist got away, but the child got killed. Okay. Now this happens every day in warfare. The risk factor in warfare is the most important. If we allow machines to overtake us, I am afraid then humanity will not survive. For national security, any information that is there. Today you have machines which gives me information at the drop of a hat. But what do I need? I do not need a machine which is going to take decisions from me. Many years back, I was working on a project called a Command Information Decision Support System. A whole lot of sensors were providing me information. My job was, the important thing in that project was focus on the support system. Any artificial intelligence or machine should be able to give me the information, give me the support, but the decision must lie with me. And anything that happens in national security, it's not a movie hall that you're watching some fancy movie. Every time you make a wrong judgment, every time you make a mistake, it involves human lives. It involves the security of the country. So we can never allow machines to take over. So whatever algorithms or whatever machines you design, ultimately they have to be programmed that the machine will give me 5 options as to what option to take. It may say recommended option is A. It is now my judgment, should I take option A or should I see where least damage takes place to humanity, least damage takes place to my own team. That is where I mentioned in the first question that leadership comes into play, right? And so for national security, anything, firstly the programming has to be such that the decision must be that of the human being. 2, the leadership, we have the ability to take the correct decision. At the end of it, it is going to be lives, human lives, anywhere, whether it be a civilian, destruction of a hospital, destruction of anything in the battlefield. Tomorrow you can take me to court. I watched a movie yesterday called Nuremberg. I don't know how many of you watched it. How the Germans exterminated the Jews, right? But then there the judgment was to be taken. who took those judgments. You know? So it's a very interesting movie. Both of these that I mentioned, you must watch these. But national security must rest with individuals. It cannot be allowed to be disseminated to machines.
Give a hand of applause for sir. And thank you so much for sharing your insight. And I hope we learned a lot from what you answered.
Thank you, Safwan. It's this is a very vast subject. National security itself is a very vast subject. It's a very complicated subject. There are a number of agencies involved. It concerns a soldier on the ground. It concerns the Prime Minister of the country. Everybody is involved in it. So, right decisions, right time, right leadership is what is going to make a difference. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for
Thank you, everybody.
Mesmerizing. That is the only word I can say. It was expected that after heavy lunch, especially when we had 3-course meal, we would have been dozing off. But hats off to Lieutenant General Anil Malik ji. You know, his soft voice, his vast experience, his enriched knowledge has not allowed a single person in the hall to even blink, let alone dozing off. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big round of applause to Lieutenant General Malik ji. Maybe, inshallah, we are going to have full-fledged program only for his experiences sometimes.
That's right.
And I'm sure that, Lieutenant ji, you will accept my invitation. Thank you very much. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the session that's going to come is truly global and international. In the virtual panel, we have the speakers from different parts of the world. We have Silvana Mariel from Argentina. We have Nara Subramaniam from Malaysia. We have Dr. B. Ramanathan from Singapore. We have Srinivasan from Singapore. And we have Dr. Raja Mohan again from Singapore. This session is going to be virtual, little bit challenging for the people, those who are sitting here.
We are being introduced.
But I'm sure that their presentations are going to take us to the another world of information, learning, and understanding. So may I request the technical team to kindly show us the virtual platform here? Yes, please remove the chair. This panel is going to be moderated by Mr. Nara Subramaniam. Mr. Nara Subramaniam is the CEO of Resolve Asia Malaysia. Over to you, Mr. Nara.
Thank you so much, Dr. Halima.
We can't hear you. Please remove your earphones. We can't hear you.